We are officially at the 3-month mark for what could be the possible opening date for the long-delayed Eglinton Crosstown LRT. But as for the 90-day notice, it doesn't appear yet that we're going to be getting any update from officials soon.
I went away for a year and they're still not done, so.
We are going to do what we said we're going to do, and that is we'll declare an opening date 3 months in advance of the first services running.
This was what Phil Verster, the former head of Metrolinx, had to say last February. Over a year later, the Premier, though, offered this glimmer of hope about the 19-kilometer, 25-station line.
Hopefully, we'll be handing it over the next couple of weeks to the TTC, and they'll be doing their trial runs, and thank God.
In the latest TTC board meeting, transit officials did confirm at least a partial handing over of the LRT to the city. Now, if you're doing the basic math, June 30th would be the day where we could have heard something about next steps and even a possible opening date. But nothing like that has happened. Anything close to it was offered up by new president and Metrolinx CEO Michael Lindsay about 2 weeks ago.
If everything goes according to plan and real progress is being made, that's why we have a September fall date for the Eglinton Crosstown.
I've been living in the area since I was 6, 7. There's been construction since I've even moved here. I'm not confident at all.
I wouldn't be surprised if it takes a lot longer than September.
Lindsay went on to say that there still needs to be 2 steps done after the system has a certain amount of stability. One being a 14-day trial run, the other being a 30-day revenue service test. Officials say they're focused on making sure the system is safe, and they're also hoping to avoid a repeat of the Ottawa LRT scenario, where after a delayed opening, it closed several times for a number of issues.
I want to stress that we cannot open that system if it is not going to perform, because hundreds of thousands of people will rely upon it.
We reached out to the TTC. They tell us in part, the TTC, Metrolinx, and CTS Crosslinks continue their respective work to ensure a safe and reliable opening of Line 5. Any details around how and when the line opens will come from Metrolinx.
I don't know if you can rock confidence anymore in the status of the Eglinton LRT.
Transit advocates like TTC riders have long been frustrated with Metrolinx over lack of communication on the Eglinton LRT, which is now in its 14th year of construction and well over budget.
If it's unsafe to open, don't do it. But let us know. Just be open and transparent. And really, 14 years is such a long time to wait.
Months, a year, I don't know. That's where we're at.
I'm not even confident about 2026. 2030?
Now, the advocacy group TTC Riders, they're also calling for a public inquiry looking into why it took so long for the Eglinton LRT to be built and what went wrong in this ongoing 14-year process. In Toronto, Afia Ba, City News.